Good morning, everyone. How's it going today? In this video, I want to go over a potential trade opportunity I see setting up in Trevena Incorporated, ticker symbol TRVN. And I'm also going to be giving an update on another trade that I made a video about, so stick around for that as well. Now, before I get to the trade that's setting up, I just want to take a moment and say thank you for subscribing and hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, I like to find short-term and long-term trading and investing opportunities in typically lower-priced stocks. I like to look for diamonds in the rough, undervalued, underappreciated stocks with high growth potential, as well as all other things finance-related. Now, if that's something that interests you, please subscribe so you don't miss any future trading and investing ideas. Also, I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research before buying any of these stocks. Now, first off, let me tell you a little bit about the company, and then we'll get to the trade that's potentially setting up. Now, Trevena is a biopharmaceutical company focused on developing and commercializing novel medicines for patients with central nervous system disorders. Trevena's pipeline includes product candidates aimed at moderate to severe acute pain, migraines, opioid use disorder, and other indications, as well as acute lung injury or acute respiratory distress syndrome, or ARDS, which of course is associated with COVID. So this is yet another company trying to capitalize on a COVID treatment. Okay, right here I have their current pipeline pulled up, and all of their products except Olisardine is in the very early stages of the approval process. But what I alluded to before, I think it's the potential of TRV027, their COVID treatment, is what has investors so excited at the moment. All right, so let's get to the trade that I think could be setting up. Now, here's the current daily chart of Trevena, and it looks to be completing a short-term top and should be starting its pullback real soon. Now, if I back the chart out just a little bit, and if you're familiar with how I like to look for potential trade opportunities and investments in low-priced stocks, you know that I like to see a nice, long, flat base. And as you can see, this one is not the best. Now, Trevena's base isn't the best, but I've also seen much worse, so I'm going to give Trevena a little bit of leeway on that part of the setup. Now, Trevena had attempted to break out in late 2018, but it failed. This breakout, in my opinion, didn't have much of a chance because overhead supply was still very close and available. Now, this is why I stress the importance of a nice, long, flat base. If a stock was trading higher not too long ago, chances are there's still a lot of people holding the stock staring at a big loss, and they're looking for an opportunity on any price advance to sell so they can get out near break even, or at least get out at a much smaller loss. So when you have a nice long flat base that is at least a couple years old, most of those traders have lost interest and sold off their shares and moved on, so a new price advance won't have to worry about grinding through all those traders, thus starting the cycle over again. Now, if this is the first time you're hearing me talk about this, I'll link my video in the description where I explain how to trade this pattern. Alright, so here's the trade I see setting up. Now, going back to 2018, we have a very well-defined support resistance area around the $2 to $2.20 area. Now, price recently broke through it, but I expect it to pull back to it and should set up for a nice long trade. Now, if I zoom in a little closer, you can see this area of support coincides with the uptrend line I have on the chart. So if price pulls back in the next couple of days, there's a great chance they will converge with price, giving a good probability for a bounce. Now, anything can happen in the next couple of days, so I'm only interested if this stock pulls back on lighter volume to this area. Now, if it does anything else, I'm just going to pass on it and wait for the next one to set up. But I just wanted to get this video out with a couple of days to spare so we could think about it and see if this trade fits our risk parameters. Alright, before I ended the video, I just wanted to give you a quick update on my microvision trade that I have going on at the moment, and this one actually looks eerily similar to the Trevena trade that's setting up right now. Now, I had a buy order in to purchase it if it fell to the trend line that I have drawn on the chart, and it did on July 30th, and it executed at $1.76, and it actually hit a low of $1.73 that day, but it reversed immediately and ended the day very strong near the highs. Now, today it looks to be resuming its uptrend and looks like it should hit my sell order that I have placed at $2.62 anytime in the next couple of days, hopefully, and that would give me a potential gain of approximately 50%. Alright folks, that's all I have for you today, so I think I'm going to end the video right there. Now let me know in the comments if you like these kinds of setups or if you like different ones. Also, if you have any other information on Trevena, please leave that in the comments as well. I'd love to hear more about this company. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this content and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching the video, and until next time, take care, everybody.